At the work As the work week for the exchange market, there are some of the finest financial instruments that can be traded on a regular basis. The industry of the comparative stabilization works to add some of the finest to trade in portion. The relative paths to are accessible 24 a day, also less than perfect to trade, regardless of jurisdiction and any specific moment of the day. One can use many economic tools, much retail for trading often use foreign currency alternative instruments for hedging companies and more inclined to use alternative swaps and other more complex derivatives to satisfy specific exchange requirements. Spot operation futures, stock swaps, and forwards are some of the popular financial instruments in forex. Spot transaction. A spot transaction is an arrangement the present exchange rate to purchase to sell currency. In other prices is a exchange for another currency. It is usually resolved within two companies' days. Spot transaction. A spot transaction is an arrangement the present exchange rate to purchase or sell currency. In other phrases, it's an easy currency exchange for another currency is usually resolved with the two companies that from the start trading an invoice money swap rather than granting a long-term agreement. At the moment of the agreement, the currencies are swapped at the spot rate. The spot rate constantly fluctuates as currency valuation shifts up and down in line with potential requirements. Spot operations do not require any deposit or settlement. Normally, setting a settlement day of the second business day after the line of trade. The deadline for trading is the deadline you plan to correct the exchange. The 2-day duration gives trade sufficient opportunities to validate the content and organize the process and the bidding and crediting of the document necessary. Interest in the prefix operation is not included spot operations for heavy danger because they do not provide security against unfavorable change. That change being with purchasing a deal and buying. Selling the foreign currency and currency traders spot operation to create earnings. Purchasing is managed to stimulate the same money as equity commodity traders. Options. A currency option is comparable for a future contract because has some potential stake in the moment involves fixed currencies. A currency option provides the owner with the right but not the duty to either purchase from the choice without distributing a specific amount of one currency as a fixed exchange rate to the other way. The type alternative may be American or European. The choice can be practiced on a stage before it service being as American style choice. Only on the exercise that can the European option be exercised, not before. The option qualifies the option waiting a premium for the option. The customer will wait the payment if the choice is not exercisable. Options say what the owner from the danger of exchange rate unfavorable modification swap. In a swap agreement, one currency swapped for a definite duration. The deal is overturned when the initial quantities are exchanged at a definite potential deadline. The two transactions take place at the price to return. The swap cost is determined by the distinction between the two exchange rates. Swaps have different stages of maturity. Futures. A future a future contract is a forward contract with a predetermined quantity of cash, maturity, and deposit right. A future contract is an agreement to purchase or sell a currency at a price determined by the buyer and seller in a designated future month. They are standardized in future exchange and trade usually a potential operation takes place within 3 months. Currency futures are always set against the US dollar in numbers of currency significance. Forwards. Forward operations require not less than 3 days ago purchasing or exchanging foreign currency for paying a predetermined exchange rate. In short, at a particular time and a particular exchange rate, a buyer and seller agree to take currency regardless. On currency swap for a definite duration, the deal is overturned when the initial quantities are exchanged definite potentially. The two transactions take place at the same place to return. The swap cost is determined by the distinction between the two exchange rates. Swaps have different times of maturity. currency option is comparable to a future contract because some potential stage movement involves fixed currency exchange. A currency option provides the owner with the right, but not the duty to either purchase from the choice whether or distribute a specific amount of one currency at a fixed exchange rate to the offer rider. That is, our alternative might be American or European. The choice. A future contest for forward contract. Ay, qué tedioso. Stock index. The stock index reflects the importance of assess one nation stock and democrats and demonstrate that specific stock index general present and historical efficiency economic leaders and commentators can use stock indices to know performance of financial markets and business to those sectors. A stock index could reflect the economy of the output country and the stock markets on the world in the world war. SP 500 is one of the fitness inventory in stock indices. Dow Jones Industrial Average, Nasdaq, um, equities. Other seasonal financial instruments in addition to stock indices are individual equities. Instead of gaining more exposure to indices, individual stock companies can be traded. Stock trading allows one to enjoy ownership on a company determined on the number of shares one buys because of the high levels of liquidity and volatility they come with. Stocks of the biggest companies are some of the best for a trade. In part, stocks are popular financial tools because they come with high liquidity levels. Volatility and trading volumes tend to vary on and daily, giving traders the opportunity to benefit from the slightest movements in price. It is essential to take note of the things affecting the stock price when trading equities. Earnings that come months every 3 months are on top of the list. Earnings have an impact. Earnings have an impact on the share price they are in the company financial health and loss prospects. On investors looking at the stock price could essentially rise as extrapolating to indicate the value of the company will rise with time. The stock rating of the analysis also affects the price of the share in the way one analysts perform in-depth business analysis and therefore provide insight to traders on how they should trade. Industry knows how to tendency to affect the price of individual stock with a domino effect. A daily given traded opportunity to benefit from the slightest movement in prices. It is essential to take note of the things affecting the stock price when trading equities. Earnings that come out every 3 months are on top of the list. Earnings have an impact on the share price as they act as indicator of the company. Financial have a low prospect on investors looking at data. Stock price could essentially risk and extrapolate to indicate the value of the company will rise in time. The stock ratings substantially also affect the price of the share in one way or another. Analysis performed in this business analysis and therefore provide insight traders on how they should trade. Industry news had tendency to affect the price of individual stock with a domino effect. How most people lose money, lack of basis how not, lack of savings, lack of proper research, lack of proper guidance, lack of trading journal. You develop as a trader you will advanced trick money techniques that function and some that no function. You as much as you believe you understand precisely what is going on, the only moment can really inform you The only moment can really inform you. Be a training in every training and including what you have done, how you feel, and the outcome you will receive a strong understanding of the techniques and procedures that really serve your profession. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 Lack of trading journal. You develop a trading you will advance to many techniques that function and use some that do not function in most religions. The stability what's going on. Only moment can really inform you. Maintaining in every training time, including what you have done, how you feel, and the outcomes you will receive, and a strong understanding of the techniques and procedures that really serve your profession. This will allow you to concentrate on what works and reject what is not. Fear of failure. Complacency. Never stage where learning stop. When you are trying, you always need to be adaptive your tools. For example, with a certain method, you study becomes relaxed and you start doing it, not holding a record on how the industry is moving. He became careless about their studies and screening no cautions. He is bound to start losing cash after a while. Complacency is prevalent justification for losing cash to trader. You will probably start wasting over the moment when you stagnate as a trader, never become either in your students, and never suppose that anything could land as your bet. Approach a trade as stock where your fears and luck it from every angle. How much money trader? Pass on the no, ya me aburrí.